Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach Zach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in. He's seen the football quite a bit here in this first half. Such an integral part of this offense. We'll start this next drive, 1st and 10. Here we go. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He's into space, past the 15. Still on his feet. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this
He's hailing from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop.
The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. Right to the air, Burrow. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
They'll run now on second down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
11. 180. 12. 11. Empty. 12.
To the air on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one. Bengals and their running back about to get back to work. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11. Can. 11. 12. 11.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Got a screen to the running back. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Burrow now against a blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there.
11. 11. 12. 11. 11. Thomas. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's good for Bengals.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
At the Patriots' 15-yard
Right, 80.
line.
What is that?
They give it to him again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. The Bengals back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Wrong one. Ready? Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. This one's caught. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go.
They'll run for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Another carry for it. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll send him up the middle, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing. Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Gun.
2nd and 6.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
That's good.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Again, he's got room. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals push their lead further to start the half.
play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
And this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. And he's going to have them up to that 23. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Bengals back out on offense. They're running back headed. Once again. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Handoff on 2nd and short. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now give left side. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
A gain of 2.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Plowing up the middle. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
It's now 3rd and
Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
complete to number 24. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Bengals returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he is to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play.
To the chagrin of everybody who came to watch, Brock, home and visiting fans alike, we're going to leave here without a winner or a loser. After 4 quarters and overtime of evenly matched football, this game concludes in a tie.
Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them. Yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her with it like me, blowing a coffee to sleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back.
The Bengals offense ready to go to work on short rest here on this Thursday night. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. His guys, though, they will not have playoff football to look forward to this year.
But knowing him like we do, we know that he'll finish this thing out strong. He's a professional. He'll want to set the tone for next season in this game.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's brought down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Our game tonight, the 3rd of 3 on this Thanksgiving Day. And Charles and I want to take a moment to thank the NFL for what they have done, calling today's slate of games the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. And that's what it is. It's a celebration, really honoring the life of our namesake John Madden and his deep love of both family and football, those being married together on this special day. And we hope you're all having a tremendous Thanksgiving wherever you're taking this action in. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. That's going to bring up 4th down only. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Here we go. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it. When things have changed a little bit, they have to make an adjustment.
There's still time for him. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. here come the Bengals. And Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
11 MT. 11 M. 11. 12.
Now it's Burrow. And incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
That's caught, Andre Yoshivas. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. We are headed to the fourth here on Thanksgiving night. This is the National Football. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's got Chase on the comeback route. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. Here's 2nd down and 3. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here's 2nd down. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Burrow. Over the middle here to Brown.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Here's Burrow as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
11.
And inches at the 5-yard line.
Burrow toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Throwing, Burrow. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys are...
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tight. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky, it's uptight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky.
draw features two from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. On the Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Right up the gut. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Bengals and their running back about to get back to work. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. Here's the handoff. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his play to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Running for the marker on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow. He gets it to Fant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow on first down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 3 now. Blown back, gets the handoff. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Trying to push this past the marker. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs. The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Here's the lone back on the handoff. The ball's out. He lost it. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Running this one. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they're going to give a couple yards back on. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. They'll start this series with an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. It loses it again. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the red zone. The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, just kind of want to focus on those guys. They're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
Here's Burrow. Jump off caught by his back. This gets forward to around the 29. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
It is caught left side. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting into this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game, carry forward into the practices ahead.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Burrow from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So first down from the 41. Throwing is Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
11. Big 13.
Burrow setting up the play action. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Desperation time here. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Again, it's Burrow. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. Bengals who come away with the win. And it's harder.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, I and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so put ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal, and you're revving me up. So slow.
Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Where the Ohio River and the hill. The Bengals offense set to get things started here in front of this home crowd. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back.
He's got a tough matchup to follow in this one. His guys square off against a top-5 run defense.
Wonder if they'll go away from the run a little bit more.
Yeah, mix the pass in.
Yeah, maybe so, but the pass defense, no bargain.
No slouch.
Right?
Yeah.
So we got to watch and see how they decide to use him in this contest.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
40-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
11,
the play.
11, 11, 11, right in? 11, 11, 11, 11.
39-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Here's 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd and 3.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a lot. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
And now here's a carry heading left.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow.
Now back foot throw there is incomplete.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Bengals first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Brings up 2nd.
Burrow looking to pass. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bengals first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
51 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Andre Yoshibas,
his 3rd time. Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Play action. It's Burrow. To the flat. That's complete to his running back. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And they'll give them another shot here on the ground.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Down the left sideline.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better than everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals, just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. The Bengals getting set to go.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Here's third down at 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and
Burrow will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there with his... The Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And that will be incomplete.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the left.
Your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of a the place with them. We end in the ditch at the pain and see them hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we make from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beat in the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the first in the life that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To win it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Work it for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come apart. Find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me.
Gun. Stop. 180.
Welcome to Superstar, a place where you will travel your own road to NFL stardom. Craft your own career, one that could lead to awards, Super Bowl glory, and even a spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But legendary careers must start somewhere, and this is your blank canvas, the humble beginning of an unforgettable journey. Before you take your first snaps, let's see what type of player you're going to be.
sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. I only like bad, with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she can really, really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way, way back. Right, now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, run